Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking college football, a big rivalry matchup here. Oklahoma State at Oklahoma. We've got a promo code. The code is DOG if you want 15% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. Again, that code is DOG, D-O-G. The Sooners are favored -7. The total is 59. Oklahoma State enters 5-1 straight up, but 3-3 against the number. Meanwhile, Oklahoma is 5-2 straight up and against the number. We've got Sean Higgs joining us to talk this big matchup for these two teams. Sean, initial thoughts when it comes to Oklahoma State at Oklahoma?
Yeah, a little bedlam action here for Oklahoma State. I got to, I'm like, man, I kind of like Oklahoma State here. Both teams in off a bye week. I'm getting a touchdown, but then you start looking at some numbers. And yeah, you got the home teams on a 1-7 ATS run, but I can't overlook no matter. I want to like the Cowboys, I do. But 15-2 straight up for the Sooners, last 17 in the series, averaging win by like 13 points a game, 13.5 points a game. They're getting healthier. They're getting better as the season progresses. They started at 0-2, and we're like, here we go. The Sooner team's looking bad, but then they start churning. I mean, they're dropping 60 as they should on a team like Kansas. And Oklahoma State, listen, they started out in a grinder against Tulsa. They should have lost to Texas, but should have beat Texas, but lost to Kansas State. So I don't know. I don't know where they're at. I can't. Oklahoma -7. This is a team that's always loaded. They just reload. And whenever I see them less than like a double digit, I had to take them. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because I like Brian Bosworth back in the 80s. I don't know what it is about Oklahoma, but I'll lay the touchdown here. I just think they're just a better team. They were out of the gate, everybody was kind of messed up. We've talked about it's been a crazy year in football and sports in general. So I'll throw the pass out for the first two games. They look good. That wheel starts turning down there for the Sooners, and I don't know. I'll lay the touchdown. Only 7. I mean, I always think this team's 10 points better than whoever they play coming out of there. So I'm getting them less than 10. I think it's a gift.
Yeah, Oklahoma definitely has the big play potential and the potential to score a lot of points. And speaking of, you know what I'm going to ask next. Do you have any inklings when it comes to the total on this one? I believe it's 58.5, or is it 56? It
I
is
saw
59.
59.
It's
So
gone
it's
up.
a big one. And as it should, Oklahoma's going to put up their 38 points. That's 40. That's the normal for them. Their defense spectacularly, always giving up a ton of points. So I lean over here. 60. I'm shocked it wasn't 60. That's kind of surprised me, but yeah, I lean on the over here just because I think my home team's going to run it up here. Let's go. Make up some ground. If a Big 12 team wants to get into the playoffs, somebody's got to start doing something. And dropping 65 in a big rivalry game will help you get there.
Yeah, I don't know if Oklahoma is still kind of in the picture, but they definitely have something to play for here. It's definitely a rivalry game.
Yeah.
So I don't think there'll be any lack of motivation on both sides of the ball from both teams. But that's going to wrap it up for our college football talk here on Picks and Parlays. As always, great insight from Sean Higgs. Sean, thanks for joining us.